Show, the show that brings you the best in entertainment, film, fashion, television, and arts within the Black and ethnic minority community. Today in the studio with me is an amazing, talented, world-renowned personality who teaches all the women how to walk, the one and only catwalk professor. Are you ready to meet him? Was I right there to say that
definitely.
you're the one and only catwalk professor?
Oh, definitely. There is no other.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. And it's a pleasure being here on the Beffta show.
Nice to see you. You look absolutely gorgeous.
I tried, darling. I tried.
Look at you. You're putting me to shame. I mean, what am I wearing?
You look great. You look great.
Wow. So tell me about this catwalk professor thing. Is it something you had to go to school to acquire that name, like catwalk professor?
Actually, after winning the Star Pick back in St. Martin from the Caribbean island, where I'm from, I got a scholarship to study modeling at Ophelia DeVore, where I was awarded Best Runway Model. I was also catwalk winner in New York. I also was the first runner-up in Mr. Pan Africa USA. And I'm so happy to be here today, as I was the winner of last year, Beffta Award winner for Best Fashion Choreographer.
That's a lot. I mean, at what age did you start all this modeling and
if I
training?
actually tell you how long I've been doing it, then I'll be telling you my age.
So were you born doing it?
I think as soon as I was born, I was just meant to have heels on and just be sashaying down the runway.
As soon as you were born, catwalk professor was born.
Oh, definitely.
So how many years have you done this for, without telling me your age?
Oh, that's fine, that's fine. I've been doing it for like about 12, 13 years now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And how has it gone so far?
So far, it's been great. Since coming to the UK, I've been able to work with a lot of events, but I must stress on that since winning the Beffta Award last year, it has really set a foundation for me to be able to do London Fashion Week, to be able to do work with London School of Modelling. I've done so much, and I must say it's the foundation that Beffta set it for me.
Oh, that's amazing. So what does it involve, this training, models? What does it involve?
My training as a model trainer, catwalk professor, my job is to teach a girl the true meaning of walking the runway.
Oh, a girl.
Why
just a girl? Why not the man?
I do enjoy working with the guys. I do work with the guys sometimes, but I really love, I think with the girls, you could add more to it. There's more flavor. You could spice it up just a little with moving the hips, crossing the legs, giving the look, working the cameras.
So you train people who can't walk from scratch?
From scratch?
Like, I can't walk to save my life. Can you train me from scratch?
Oh, definitely, I can.
Really?
I can.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So, like you said, you always just work with girls. You wouldn't try men?
I would train guys. I don't have a problem with it. As a professor, I have no problem with it. But I do really enjoy, I think it's more of a challenge in training the girls because it's so much to it. It seems very easy. But when you start training them, it's so much to it. It's not what you think it actually is, a pretty face or whatever, and she's just walking down the runway. It's a lot to it.
Wow. So what has been the highlight of your career so far?
So far, I must say, my main goal is to be able to be the judge on Britain's Next Top Model.
Ooh,
but
wow, that's big.
Yeah,
if you're watching, he's coming to your television very, very soon.
And you know what? My main thing is I'm not even asking them. I'm telling them that seat belongs to me.
That seat belongs to him. He's telling you. He's not asking you.
I'm going to be filming with London School of Modelling next month.
Fabulous.
Yeah, it's on a potential TV show.
Right.
And I've been doing the London Fashion Week. I've been doing shows. I work very closely with Vibe International Models. I've been constantly busy, that I can't even express. If I start today, I'm going to finish tomorrow. It's so much that I've been doing after winning the award.
So is there a cut-off age of the people that you train to walk?
You know, some people, I wouldn't really say that because some people, they want to learn how to walk not to be a model, but they want to learn how to walk to build up their confidence, to be able to sit, to be able to present themselves. So it's not only based on a certain age, or I only work with fashion models. I work with anybody that actually wants to be a model or just wants to gain that confidence.
And have you got any details of where you train all these people? I mean, where do you do them? training?
Most of the time I do it like a freelance. So
Okay.
whenever, like, for example, I get booked for a show,
Yes.
then I actually just work with them. So that's actually how I work.
With everything you do, like with everything I do, I come across challenges, I'm not going to lie. Are there any challenges that you come across?
Yeah, I'm happy actually that you're asking me that.
Yeah.
My main challenge was changing of image. My first, everybody knew me that, okay, Matthew, which is my actual name. They know,
Yes.
oh, Matthew, the guy that would wear the cowboy boots and train the girls
Yes.
how to walk. But of changing my image,
Yes.
it was quite of a challenge, and
Right.
it seems maybe easy, but it takes a lot of guts to be able to change your image
Right.
from the typical guy, the man that you actually know, to
Right.
be able to dress like that. And I must say, even though I changed my image, I'm very happy of how my image is. Because at the end of the day, when I finish giving my classes, I'm back to the person that I am. I'm proud to be the guy that I am, but I'm just living up to my image, and I'm happy about it. And I think once I'm happy, I'm not
Yes.
there to make anybody happy. Once I'm happy from the inside and the outside, that's all that matters.
So you don't get people looking you up to down like that. What's he on about? What's he wearing?
Yeah, oh,
What's
yeah.
he doing?
No, definitely. That happens sometimes. But when they do that, that
Yeah.
gives me such a good feeling, because it's like, okay, I'm giving you a reason to look at me, and
Yeah.
I'm happy with myself. I'm happy with what I'm doing, and I love what I'm doing with a passion.
So how do you feel being a trainer that trains only girls but not the men? How does it feel?
I think being a trainer that trains girls open more doors for you than training guys.
Why do you think men are not ambitious
Guys are,
enough?
they're not really serious when it comes to the
Really?
runway. That's how I
Yeah.
see it as. I think girls
Maybe
is very competitive.
we just haven't found them. We just haven't found them.
Yeah,
I
could
think
be.
we're coming for you. Catwalk Professor is coming for you. Very soon, he's going to be the man that teaches men how to walk as well. What do you think?
I'm gonna start thinking about that.
Yeah,
But
think about
the
that.
girls is quite of a challenge, and it's so
Yes.
much competition within the girls.
Yes.
So I think working with the girls, it's more opportunities for me. And because if, for example, my dream is to get on Britain's Next Top Model,
Right.
they only deal with females there, so it's more of an opportunity of me working with the girls
Yeah.
than with the guys. But I do work with guys, but
Yeah.
it's more mainly with girls.
So how come that is just your main dream? Why do you really want to get to Britain's top model? Why is that an ambition?
Because when I look at it, I'm going to be straight up forward. I think Britain's Next Top Model needs some flavor.
They need you.
Oh, definitely. They need some heat in the place.
Did you hear that? They need you.
Oh, definitely. They need some heat in the place. And
I
I'm
like
going to be
it.
straight up forward. It's
I like
boring.
it.
It's really, really boring. And they need somebody to really dramatize the show. And that's me, no other.
He's not mincing his words. I'm sure after watching this clip, they should be watching this. I'm sure they'll try and call you. And what would you
Britain's
say?
Next Top Model, if you're looking at this, that seat belongs to me. So you save it there, darling.
Save it. He's coming.
I'm coming.
Well, have you got any advice for anybody who wants to get into modeling?
Anybody that wants to get into modeling, the first thing, you need to face reality.
And which are?
I would definitely say, when I see work with models, I'm straight up forward with them. Not everybody could be models, not everybody could be doctors, not everybody could be pilots, not everybody could be flight attendants.
But you can't, how do you turn them down? Gently, or you just tell them, darling, you can't be a model? Or how do you turn them down?
In the fashion industry, it's
Yes.
so straight up
Brutal.
forward,
Oh,
straight up
gosh.
blunt.
Why are they like that? Is there a way they can soften it up a bit? Because
I think they
that's the
can,
bit-
but
They should soften it out a bit. Surely there's a way you can turn somebody down gently.
yeah, you have a point, and I'm thinking now. But I think it's so used to that being so blunt in the fashion industry, telling you
Yeah.
exactly how it is. And that's the only way it comes across to some people, because if sometimes you're really nice,
Yes.
is that they don't really take it as a message that you're actually giving them. But when you're straight up forward with some people, then is when the message really come across.
But can't they go back and improve and become a certain type of model? Because there's certain types of models, isn't it? There's commercial models, catwalk, high fashion.
Yeah,
and
but if you
so
cannot...
do you give them advice and tell them, okay, you can't be in high fashion, but you can be a commercial model? Or do you just write them off straight up? You can't be a model, full stop.
Okay, but if, for example, like you're looking for runway models, then you
Yes.
could say, well, listen, you can be runway models. Maybe
Yes.
you could try another area. But
model.
sometimes some guys, they're just not for no department at all.
Really? That's
Oh,
a bit cruel.
Yeah, no, it's not really cruel because as we really look at it, it's being very realistic. Not everybody could be a cameraman. Not everybody could be a flight attendant. Not everybody could be doctors, lawyers, bus drivers.
But somebody must have told them that they have that streak.
And
that
there
talent.
is where
That's why this.
yeah, there is where the problem is. We need to be realistic.
Yes.
That's my main issue and my main focus. You need to be realistic with yourself. And the most important thing, even though if you think you have what it takes, you need to believe in yourself. You need to believe in yourself no matter what anybody says. You need to be, you know what, be hungry for it. It's out there for you. You need to just go and grab it and get it and say, yes, it's mine, and claim it.
Oh, wow, fantastic. Now, listen, you've been nominated again for the Beffta. Fantastic, congratulations.
Oh, thank you.
I think you deserve it. And tell me, what have you done throughout the year since your win, last year's win?
Okay, must say, I'm gonna try to make it very snappy. I remember last year when I got the message that I was awarded. Yes. I remember I was at home, my body started shaking, and I was just like, me, because I've been doing this for so many years, and people know me of the job that I do, but I haven't been credited as being the best at what I do. Wow. So when I received that, I was start shaking, and I was very excited. Yes. And I put all my effort into it in getting prepared for the show. And when I heard that I was nominated, I won. That was such a dream come true for me, actually. Right, yes. And people see me so differently now, because if I go to somebody and I say, well, I'm a model trainer, they would look at you, okay, but as soon if you could look at somebody straight in their face and say, yes, I'm an award-winning, people see you totally different, and I think you get that respect that you needed. Wow. So as I'm here on the Beffta show, I would like to take this opportunity for thanking you for coming up with such a concept of a show of the Beffta, to give people out there a foundation that they could step on, and other people could see them for what they truly are.
Fantastic. Of course, an award, I mean, as you know, personally, I have got 5 awards under my belt, and I know what it means to receive an award. I know what it means to be appreciated. It basically lifts you up from the ground, and it takes you up. It elevates you to the next level. And so the Beffta Award, you know, is basically to inspire people to work very hard, to achieve in whatever they need to achieve, every different industry, not just the entertainment, not just film, not just fashion, whatever. You could be a plumber, but if you see what the black people are doing, then you feel inspired, then, you know, the award basically helps you go to the next level. So yeah, congratulations that You've made it to the 2nd year, and I hope you'll be smiling again on the 30th of October.
Yeah, definitely.
Any plans for that day? What have you got planned to wear?
What I'm planning to actually wear, you know, I'm already start sketching what I'm gonna wear, but I'm not gonna say it. So anybody really wants to know what I'm wearing, it's all I could say. It's gonna be very, very fierce. So if you want to see it, you need to come out on October 30th
at Central Hall, Westminster, and the voting begins on the 24th of September.
Oh,
so yes.
Yeah. So I would like to take this opportunity. I would like to say the voting begins on the 24th of September. Yes, you I'm talking to. You heard about me. You've seen me. I want you to vote for Catwalk Professor as Best Fashion Choreographer in the Beffta Awards 2010. Now, you're gonna make it to date. Don't be late. On October 30th, I want to see you in full force at the Beffta Awards.
Yeah, that's fantastic. I mean, I don't want to talk about what I'm going to wear. I need people to turn up as well, but you know what? I am so excited. My favorite color, you know my favorite color?
Oh, I think we have the same favorite color.
I am not going to mention it, but they need to turn up, because you know what? 30th of October is a big day for everybody within the black and ethnic minority communities. Do you know what? We're inviting everyone.
Everybody needs to come out.
No, everyone in the United Kingdom. But even if you can come out outside the United Kingdom, we'll be happy to have you at the Beffta Awards 2010 on the 30th of October. Now, it's been so lovely to have you on the Beffta show.
It's a pleasure being here.
Absolutely wonderful. You know what? Keep doing what you're doing.
Thank you.
We are behind you. and we love you.
I love you too.
With that, I say thank you very much for watching today. See you at the Beffta Awards.